Hey, this is Nathan here with my summer game. Whoops. Ignore those red lines in front of the player character. They're just to let me know what direction he's facing in. Anyway, so, summer. I started. When did I start? About 4 months ago? When school ended. Started around the end of April, started working on this, and it is now August, near the end of August. So, about 4 months, I'd say. Anyway, so I did a lot. There was a lot done. Let me move the mouse. Okay, so what better place to start off than to explain what this game is? This game is essentially a mix between Pokemon and a 2D fighter like Smash Brothers. So Pokemon and Smash Brothers with a little bit of Legend of Zelda exploration in it. Oh man, probably going to be a long video, and I do apologize if the audio is quiet. I don't have a good mic right now. Without further ado, let's go ahead and show off what I've done. There's no graphics. Really, all this is placeholder. This is supposed to be a little village or a town. I worked on, I think the first month, like the first 30 days, I was working on figuring out how to make a map, like an overworld map, because it was kind of difficult, and that took me a while. Once I got that figured out, it was very easy. I can just make an overworld map in a day or so. Anyway, let's go over here. Here's a little sign. You can read it. It says Climbing Dojo. Here's a treasure chest you can open up and grab a small potion. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but there's a little sparkly thing right here. They're strewn about the world. You can pick them up and you get items. So it's just a little hidden item. Right here is the store. Over here is a healing hot spring where you heal your party members. Oh, speaking of which, here is the menu. I got a little continue button. You press that, you continue. Press this, it'll go to a little index area. This doesn't work yet. It just has, you just move the cursor around. Here is the party menu. Let me show you the save and options. A little save menu. No, I do not want to save data. Well, options menu, options unavailable, but when I do have options, they'll go right there. Here's the bag menu. So we've got the items tab, the medicine tab, the capture tab, and the keys tab. So currently items tab just has hint items. So the hint item, if you look at the little description, it says what you should do in this demo thing, just to let you know what you can do, essentially. Medicine bag, little heal items. You can see that was the small potion I picked up. The treasure chest, I gained one on top of there was 3 items I already had, a mega herb, a mini energy, small potion. The description tells you what they do. Capture disc, picked up a couple of those. The key items. Not super important right now, but in the finished game they'll be kind of important. Anyway, let's see. Let's go into the store. So the store doesn't have any graphics to it, but it has the collision, so I can't go past the counter. It's invisible. Here's a little PC box. You can withdraw Kolosse from your PC or from your storage. And then you can deposit and exit. Let's go over here and talk to you. Let's buy items. Buy some items here. Some capture discs. Let's go ahead and buy a bunch of these things. I got some money that goes down. Oh, right, I forgot to show the party menu. Party menu. Here's the player avatar with his Kolosse party members. So Kolosse are essentially the quote-unquote Pokemon in this game. You can look at your player character and see their stats here. See how much money you have and how much time you've spent playing the game. I haven't put the timer in, but it's super easy. I'm going to put it in much later. Let's look at the monsters, the Kolosse monsters. So we got a little info tab, a status tab, moves tab, skills. Skills will come into play later, but I haven't programmed or set up the menu item for that. And again, the menu and graphics, still work in progress. The colors aren't set. This is just a quick, just to show what everything does, really. I mean, it does look relatively nice, but I think I'm going to overhaul it when I get into the making things pretty stage. Go down and look at the other Kolosse monsters and their stats. If we go to the moves, we can go in and see details on the moves, and I'm still working on making the effects, the description of the effects, loop back or tab down. So where it says test attack shows a generic shooting attack, I would have it create a tab, or not a tab, just like enter and go one line down and then finish the sentence. I just need to do that, but I just forgot. Anyway, you can go into the change moves, select a move you want to change. Let's change the down move and change it to a list of learned moves, and you'll learn new moves when you level up. So currently he's level 10, and you learn the spin attack, I think at level 10, so you can change it to the spin attack. So now neutral move, which is just pressing the attack button without any directionals, will do an attack. Up move, that means you press the up button and an attack button. You do the up attack. The side move is either pressing left or right, and you'll do the attack. Down move, you press down and you press the attack. And special move is pressing the shoulder button, or Q on the keyboard. This will essentially be for like power moves, like only. How do I explain it? Super moves. That's a good way to explain it. So super moves will be put here, and you can have like regular moves, but you can't have super moves in any of these other ones. I don't have any super moves yet, so I'll just leave it as the shot test. So let's go in and actually show you some battles. Actually, I want to switch to Tridon. That is my favorite one. I'm biased, but I've tried to balance these guys to be pretty equal in fighting. But then again, it also comes to preference. So this is like a dojo, or if you know Pokemon, this would be sort of like a gym, but it's going to be a little different. And here, so this is just blocking out the graphics for the inside of the dojo, what I want to do. The orange area is supposed to be a rocky wall that you can climb when you get a specific skill or a tool. You'll get that later in this dojo. So let's go ahead. These dark gray areas are going to be something else. So this is person you can talk to, and you can battle him. He says, battle me. And now you're in a fight. Oh, boy. Oh, that was a glitch. Oh, no. Oh, bad first impression. Let's swap. Okay, yeah, I won. Won by accident. Go ahead and do some more battles. Just to show you. I'm going to show you leveling up. Ooh. I think I know why this is. Yeah, okay. It's a ninja owl, so it does cool things. Ninja-like. But there was something I need to fix with it. But that's okay. Oh, looks like Tridon fainted, but P-Dot, you leveled up. Your stats are a little higher and you gained some trust. Tridon fainted and lost some trust. Let's go up and show the boss of this dungeon. Not dungeon, dojo. The dojos are going to be... I'm thinking of making the dojos like the first half of a dungeon slice, and then the second half will be a bigger dungeon. So it's like the dojo's kind of like a precursor dungeon, just to sort of get the players used to certain mechanics. Like, for example, I just learned how to climb rocky walls, so now I can climb these orangey walls. Let's go up here. Let's just fight the dojo leader. I'm probably going to get wasted because I'm at a very low level. But then again, I'm just showing you stuff. And I'll probably I'll show you how I lose, or how getting beaten happens. Unless oh yep, I lost. Okay, so when you lose, your party is all fainted, but you can still walk out, and there will be a little challenge where you got to avoid any other fights, because if you get into one more fight, it'll be game over. But since I have this, I can dodge these guys and dodge wherever they're facing. There'll be a little challenge there. Oh, and people say things. They say different things, and they move around differently. This is sort of an example of how I have NPCs moving around. It's very modular. So this guy is moving around, and they don't move when you're close to them. So see, they're moving. They stop just to give you a chance to talk to them, because I've noticed that it is really hard to talk to an NPC when they're moving around. Anyway, so yeah, this one just is on a path. This one's standing, but it's standing in place, not doing anything. This one's spinning around. These two are pushing each other. Oh yeah, let's go. This is the healing hot springs. Go in, heal, party. Yay, they are healed. Show you a few more things. Here is a wild Kolosse in the overworld. And the red circles that pop up, they're just little collision boxes, just to show what's going on, like where the hits are coming from, because I haven't added the attack animations. I've added some basic like jumping, walking animations, to these guys, but nothing too flashy. Okay, so you notice the little countdown? Since this is a wild Kolosse, I can go ahead and catch it. Let's go ahead and catch it. Use a little capture disc, drop it, boom. Now I have another Tridon on my team. But wait, there's more. There is a whole dungeon you can explore. I'm not going to show it all. I'm just going to show first a little bit of it. So over here is a little breakable wall. You can break it, pass through, hit an item. And this is a thing where you have a shortcut back. So at the very top of this dungeon, there's a little quick... Oh, that reminded me. I wanted to show another example of something like this earlier in the dungeon, because I noticed all of my playtesters would get to the very top of the dungeon. They would find the hole. They would go down the hole, and they would drop right down here. And they would be like... They would have to climb all the way back up. So I think I'm going to show an example of something like this before they reach the one that takes you back all the way. Because, I want a quick way to get back. So here's some placeholder overworld Kolosse images. And it looks like they're fighting, so it looks like they're actually doing stuff in the overworld. And it's another modular thing where I took it from the human NPCs and I gave it to the Kolosse NPCs. It's really nice. I can just define something being a Kolosse NPC and saying what it does. Let's go ahead and fight this guy. Doodlebug. There's one that I specifically want to catch. And I just level up. I guess I'll just skip the fights. Skip it until I find... you have a chance, I believe. Nope, you're a ninja owl. Oh, I gotta run. Well, I'll show you healing. Heal. Let's do... Small potion. Yep, now I healed you up. Let's run. Let's go ahead and heal again. Another small potion. Oop. Yeah, okay. And I think you have a chance of being... Let's run. Ninja owl. Man, I made ninja owl surprisingly hard by accident. I didn't want to do that. Anyway, let's go over here. Oh, I forgot to show you. So this normally is like inaccessible. You've probably seen it earlier. You can jump over it if you have the jump skill, but in my bag I do jump skill pass. I got the swim skill pass and demolish skill pass. So demolish allows me to break breakable walls or breakable rocks. Swim lets me swim across water. Jump lets me jump across small gaps, like one tile gaps. Anyway, let's climb. You don't have the possibility, but you guys do. So here is a little just area to jump around. One of my playtesters said that jumping and doing something else was really fun, so I decided to make it where you can... level 30. Where you can jump around. Nope. Don't want ninja. Doodlebug. Hookshot, let's hear it. There we go. That's what I want. Oh, no. You're pretty strong. Pretty strong. Yeah, run. Shoot you. Oh, boy. Okay, fine. Cheese. 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 So something you might want to notice is, if I check my party, the P dot has 23, or sorry, has 18 out of 23 energy points, EP. And if it runs out of that, I won't be able to do certain moves. And this move I'm doing right now costs energy points, so that's why I'm not using it all the time. Oh, dang it. F! Okay, cool. He's stuck in the wall. Let's throw a capture disc at it. Not supposed to happen, but whatever. I'll fix that later. I think it's because the... Yeah, okay. It looks like the sprite's origin point is off. It's off center, so you notice how it's not going. Yep, that's why. Anyway, so now, before I couldn't interact with these yellow blocks, but now I can. Because I got the hookshot Kolosse, I can use it essentially like a Zelda item and hookshot across gaps. This is the other thing that playtesters have found really fun. And it's possible I just may turn it into its own game, because I've heard that if you find something that's really fun in your game, listen to it and build the game around it. So maybe I'll do this for another game. Just have it just so you zoom across gaps. Zoom. It is pretty fun. It's got a little energy to it. Anyway, what else? Just, I'll explore the little dungeon a little bit more. Oh yeah, so before there was a little gap. So here, normally I can't jump over, but now that I have the hookshot, I can. What if I still didn't have the hookshot Kolosse? I can still go over here and just jump over these gaps. But in the actual game, it'll be a little more dangerous because you got to avoid being spotted by wild Kolosse. Let's go over here. Let's run. There's a healing hot spring. Here's a little explorer dude that says that he's looking for a secret exit, which is right in front of him, but he's blocking it so the player can't go in. They'll block it until you make it to a certain point in the dungeon. Let's go slide back down. Let's go up here, jump. Here's some breakable rocks. Break. There's a little slidey hole. Go down, slide down to a previous section of the stage. There's a little quick travel back to the beginning. Another little quick travel area. And I think I just might replace those with a certain graphic, because it's not very obvious what those are. Ooh, I wanted to show you the side of the mountain. No. No, if you really want to, I'll show you later, or you can just play test a game yourself. One last thing, I'll just end it off with a battle with the boss. This is, I guess, pretty much it. I feel like I am missing a bunch of things, but then again, I've done a lot in this game. I've made a lot of stuff in here, so it's kind of hard to recount everything. But this is the majority of the stuff. Here's the boss. It's a level 50. I'm only doing 2 damage to it. I'm level 12. I'm probably going to re-evaluate the levels, because some playtesters I've had complained how fast these guys leveled up. Wait, why are you standing still? Ah! I don't trust you. Okay, so yeah, ow. Yeah, the AI. AI was very basic. It's just a simple AI just to show the game, just to have something to fight, really. It just Usually it'll constantly move towards you, and then it'll randomly decide to stop moving, and then it'll attack, and sometimes it won't attack. Sometimes it will. Ah. Whoa, and glitch. Party. Nope. Nope. Okay. Well, I clipped into the wall. Alright, so I guess I'll end it off with a glitch then. Woo! Let's just restart. Get out of there. Anyway, so yeah, that's my game. It's a Pokemon-like, Smash Brothers-like, Zelda-like mixture of a game. So far, everybody that I've shown this to has fallen in love with it. I don't know if it's just me, they like me, or if they really truly like the game. So give me your thoughts. I honestly want to know, because if it's a crappy game and like 50% to 80% of the people I show it to don't like it, then I don't want to finish it because I don't want to waste my time on something people don't like. But yeah, essentially this is just going to be something I want to make for a portfolio piece at the very least. And if enough people like this game and want to buy it or want to fund it on like GoFundMe or Kickstarter or something, then I'll do that. That'd be amazing if I get Kickstarter funding, but I'm keeping my expectations in check. So at the very least, it's going to be a portfolio piece just to say, hey, I know how to make a game. I can program, and I did all of this. And I did all of this in 4 months. Some things I did before the summer, like a little bit of the menu, like this part of the menu. I essentially assigned a bunch of things, but like everything deeper down, I did during the summer, and that took a while because I wanted it to act in a specific way. And the Kolosse battles, it's also a modular system. So essentially, I just have 2 empty objects, and then depending on certain variables, it'll take the name that it was randomly assigned, if it was a random battle, and it'll apply all the graphics, it'll apply all the moves, it'll apply all the stats to it. And then whenever it switches, it just does a little update and checks, okay, it fainted, or it's a new battle, new Kolosse. This is going to be what it is now. And then it just automatically takes everything from from an index that I made per Kolosse. It'll check what the base stats are, so each stats are very unique, and everything uses something very similar. And I can also adjust the physics specific to each Kolosse. So say I want a fish Kolosse, it does really poorly on land, but if I have a water stage, it can swim around in the water and it's really effective in the water. Or if it's like a bird Kolosse, it can fly really effectively in the sky. Its controls are meant to do that. And all of it's just stemming from, it's all being assigned to one object and being taken from other places where I've defined. And this game runs very smoothly. Like, I have not had the frame rate drop on me at all so far. But then again, I haven't added very many graphical things, just basic stuff. But there's a lot of coding and stuff going on under the hood. Anyway, sorry for the long rant, but thank you for watching this. Give me your comments. I would love to hear your feedback, any suggestions or references, people that you know would like this, show this to them. And if anybody wants to follow the development, I post my development on Twitter. I just started doing Twitter posts a couple weeks ago, so I probably won't make very many more Twitter posts, but I am at profile. I don't know if you can see it, but it is Ingolingo. This is Twitter. Twitter.com/Ingo_lingo. Yep, you can follow my development here if anybody wants to. Other than that, thank you very much for watching the video. I am going to end it now. Bye.